And so we welcome you to Alumni Field here at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. Great to have you with us tonight. NPF softball, it's the NPF All-Stars battling tonight against the University of Michigan. And we're glad you're with us wherever you are watching around the country. It's great to be back on the air broadcasting some NPF softball. Coaches exchanging the lineups behind home plate. Jim Badia for the NPF All-Stars, Carol Hutchins for the Michigan Wolverines. Just another stop along the way. Plenty of stops coming up on this NPF All-Star trip. To find out more information, go to profastpitch.com, and you can find out where your favorite players will be as we head down the road to the 2013 season. Plenty of great players in this one. NPF All-Star lineup looks this way. Ashley Charters leads off. She's at second. Jen Salling, the shortstop, hits second. Gianna DeSalvatore is the designated hitter in this ball game. Charla Morgan is in the cleanup hole. She's at first. Kelly Crutchman in center field, bats behind her. Kristen Butler is the catcher from the Chicago Bandits. Andrew Duran at third. Francesca Anea in left field. And Angeline Kiocho is going to get the start tonight in right field. There's been plenty of excitement on this back-to-school tour. You take a look at some of the games that have been played. An 8-1 victory over Marshall, 13-0 against Missouri State. And a 13-0 win against Maryland. 5-1 victory over Memphis. 19-3 win at Mississippi State. Central Arkansas was defeated 3-0. And here they will be playing against Michigan and then Central Michigan tomorrow. And so we're so glad you're with us watching around the country. Should be a great night for softball. And of course you can follow us on Twitter, USSSA Pride, at USSSA Pride. Be sure to tweet to us during the game and we'll get to you on air. And also at profastpitch.com as well is the league's official Twitter. Angie Kirkland already watching the ballgame. We'll say hello to her. Karen Holtz and Melinda Bell, good evening. We're glad you're here. Getting a chance to catch back up. A good crowd filing in here to Alumni Field as the Wolverines get set. They've won the Big Ten Championship 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 5 years in a row, and including they were the first team to win the national championship on the eastern side of the Mississippi River. That was back in 2005. And another great team once again. As we get set, inching closer to the 6 o'clock hour where we'll have softball for you. Hail to the victor here from Alumni Field.
Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to the University
And let's listen in for the
Michigan
starting lineups
and the
tonight
Woodlawn
from Alumni
Complex,
Field.
Home of Alumni Field, for tonight's game, featuring the visiting National Pro Bass Coach All-Stars and your Michigan Wolverines. Now here are tonight's starting lineups in batting order. First to the NPF All-Stars. Number 2, Tammy Williams. Number 5, Asia Kuba. Number 7, Jen Mineo. Number 22, Jamie Warren. And number 35, Alyssa Cole. And now the starting batting order for the NPF All-Stars. Leading off the second baseman, number 11, Ashley Charters. Batting second, the shortstop, number 7, Jen Salomon. Batting third, the designated player, number 3, Gianna DeSalvatore. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 34, Charlotte Morgan. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 12, Kelly Kretschmann. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 9, Kristen Butler. Batting seventh, third baseman, number 28, Andrew Duran. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 10, Francesca Amaya. And batting 9, the right fielder, number 8, Angeline Kyoto. The starting pitcher for the NPF All-Stars, number 44, Nikki Nemeth. The head coach for the NPF All-Stars, Jim McCoy. And now for your Michigan Wolverines, number 2, Randy Murphy. Number 4, Taylor Messica. Number 5, Olivia Michalski. Number 7, Kelsey Susala. Number 14, Warren Piana. Number 16, Katie Luke. Number 18, Jacqueline Crummins. Number 19, Becky Garfield. Number 20, Mary Spotman. Number 21, Stephanie Spartan. Number 23, Alex Fitzpatrick. And number 44, Caitlin Graham. And now the starting lineup for your Michigan Wolverines. Leading off on the center field, number 11, Lindsay Doyle. Batting second, the right fielder, number 15, Nicole Satterfield. Batting third, the shortstop, number 32, Sierra Romero. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 10, Sarah Riesendahl. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 8, Ashley Lane. Batting sixth, starting pitcher, number 17, Haley Wagner. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 25, Lauren Ruth. Batting eighth, third baseman, number 1, Amy Nash. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 22, Sierra Lawrence. Assistant coaches from Michigan, Jennifer Grundy and Anna Fall, and your head coach from Michigan, Carol Hutchinson. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise. Gentlemen, leave your hats as we honor America with the flag stars in the day.
So once again, we welcome you to Alumni Field here and the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. NPF All-Stars battling against the University of Michigan.
The official practice for the 2012-13 season in the Barnstable era of Michigan women's basketball kicks off on Friday, November 9th at 6 p.m. when the Wolverines face Detroit at Clarksville Center. Season tickets are on sale now by visiting MGoBlue.com. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Barnstable. Let's hear it again for Coach Kim Barnstable.
And a wild start. So the NPF All-Stars tonight going to take on Haley Wagner, the Big Ten pitcher and freshman of the year, all Big Ten first team last year. She was a 5-time Big Ten pitcher of the week. She was 32-7 last year with a 1.53 ERA. And so we'll see Haley Wagner go up against Ashley Charters, Jen Salling, and Gianna DeSalvatore. Wagner from Orange, California. A left-hander. Last year, 252 innings pitched. She walked 52 and struck out 159. And we'll see her go to work against Ashley Charters, who will be the first batter in the lineup for the NPF All-Stars. Just under 300 her average last year, 4 home runs and 27 runs batted in. For the former national champion for Washington. Had another tremendous season. As we get set for softball here from Alumni Field, the first pitch to Charters is high. Strike called, it'll make it 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Ashley Charters. And the 3-1 is fouled, dug up by Charlotte Morgan. You can see her big head right there at the bottom of the screen, taking some warm-up cuts. Here's the 3-2, and Charters ripped it, and Ashley Lane makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Standing second, the shortstop, number 7. Jen Salling.
A brilliant defensive play as we take another look. So back-to-back Huskies starting the lineup, and here's Jen Salling. One away. One ball, one strike. Former Husky takes it up and outside. Jen Salling out of British Columbia and Canada. is behind in the count. Excuse me, evens the count of 2-2. You talk about Salling, part of the Canadian national team. And she's down on strikes there, and the NPF All-Stars have 2 away here early on in the inning as we see the first strikeout of the ball game for Haley Wagner. Janetta Salvatore, what a year she had for the Carolina Diamonds. A tremendous Pac-12 player. For UCLA, the Salvatore fouled it back. She was a volunteer assistant coach for the Bruins last summer, NFC All-American. And she's well ahead here. 3-1. Floated down the left field line, but foul. Haley Wagner trying to get the NPF All-Stars down in order to start the ball game. 3-2, same spot down the line. It falls foul. She'll get another crack at it. De Salvatore battling against the sophomore Haley Wagner. The 3-2. And right back at the pitcher, she makes the play, inning over. Big Ten Pitcher of the Year, Haley Wagner, with a 1-2-3 first inning. Michigan comes to the plate after this.
Hello, I'm Don DiDonatis, Chairman of the Board and CEO of USSSA.
As the fastest growing fast pitch organization in the United States, USSSA has been deeply involved with the NPF to raise awareness of the sport and to give an opportunity for all young female athletes the option of pursuing their dream of becoming a professional athlete. We hope you enjoy watching the best softball players in the world compete on one field tonight and invite all future pro players in the country to dream NPF and play USSSA.
The 2012 NPF Championship Series. And so we get set for the bottom of the first inning. And Nikki Nemitz, former Michigan pitcher, going up against her alma mater. NPF All-Star defense. It's Ane in left, Crutchman in center, Kyocho at right. And the infield, Duran at third, Salling at short, Charters at second, Morgan at first, and Chicago Bandit Kristen Butler behind the plate. And it'll be Lindsay Doyle, Nicole Sappingfield, Sierra Romero, and Sarah Drasinga due up in that order here in the bottom of the first inning. Lindsay Doyle, a junior 5'4" outfielder. Started 54 games, 56 came in right field and 1 as the designated player. 11 multi-hit games last year, and she puts it into play on the first pitch, and she has a leadoff base hit into center field. So the first hit of the ball game comes from Lindsay Doyle as the Wolverines have a base runner.
Number 15, Nicole Sappingfield.
Nicole Sappingfield due up now. Here's another look at the base hit on the very first pitch. And a tight play at first, and Nicole Sappingfield is going to be credited with a sacrifice. And that'll be the first out here of the inning, but that puts Lindsay Doyle in scoring position. As Sierra Romero, freshman shortstop, gets into the box and rips it past Andrea Duran for a hit, and they're on the corners. What a start for the Wolverines. Nice hitting here for the freshman, ripping it past Duran. And that's the second hit of the inning. So Romero at first, and here's Sarah Drasinga, the first baseman. So the sophomore pitcher is going to have a chance to give her team the lead here early. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Drasinga, all Big Ten first team. Twice she was named Big Ten Freshman of the Week. They're on the corners with one away. And a swing and a miss there. And Drasinga is behind. Michigan missed softball in 2011. She had a 2.53 ERA pitching, but she hit .340 as a rookie as Butler has a snap throw back to first, and Morgan's thankful that she was able to corral it. It's 2-2. Doyle's on third, Romero's on first, and there's only one out in the inning. Got her, a called strike 3. That's the second out of the inning. So Nikki Nemitz picks up her first strikeout of the ball game. We'll take another look. And that'll bring Ashley Lane to the plate with 2 outs. On the ground, backhanded by Salling across the diamond and picked up out of the dirt by Charlotte Morgan. A beauty of a play there defensively by 2 of the better defensive players in the NPF. You talk about the glove of Jen Salling. Take another look at this play. From the hole, backhands it, and then dug out by Morgan. And so Michigan, who had 2 hits in the bottom of the first, ends up leaving 2 stranded. We head to the second, no score between the NPF All-Stars and the University of Michigan.
Hi, I'm Francesca Nea with USSSA Florida Pride, and I choose Boomba whether I'm on or off the field because of their quality and selection. Boomba's specialty is their customers. I know anything that I need, I can get it the next day because everything's in stock. The best thing about Boomba's uniform is their breathable material that can keep you dry and comfortable throughout the entire game. I look and feel great in Boomba uniforms, which gives me the confidence to beat even the toughest opponent.
Dress like the pros. Get your officially licensed NPF apparel at Boomba.com.
Hi, I'm Francesca Nea with USSSA Florida Pride, and I choose Boomba whether I'm on or off the field because of their quality and selection. Boomba's specialty is their customers. I know anything that I need, I can get it the next day because everything's in stock. The best thing about Boomba's uniform is their breathable material that can keep you dry and comfortable throughout the entire game. I look and feel great in Boomba uniforms, which gives me the confidence to beat even the toughest opponent.
Dress like the pros. Get your officially licensed NPF apparel at Boomba.com.
So it's Charlotte Morgan, who made the great defensive grab at first, who will lead off here in the second inning. No score between the NPF All-Stars and the University of Michigan. Morgan from the USSSA Florida Pride. 174, 6 home runs, 16 runs batted in. It was a season that she'll likely look to forget as she lines this one off the glove of the first baseman, Drasinga, and that'll go as the first hit of the ball game for the NPF All-Stars. A good piece of hitting here for Charlotte Morgan, lifting it over the glove of Drasinga. And Asia Pakulba is going to come in and run for it first. So that'll bring Kretschmann to the plate. Kretschmann, with certainly one of the best eyes in the league, went on a real tear towards the end of the season. And her average went from the hundreds to the mid to upper 300s. As she wound up with a tremendous season. Here she grounds to the shortstop, Romero, who will get the easy grab at second for the first out of the inning. Kristen Butler with 1 out. Outside corner, called strike. Butler had a tremendous season for the Chicago Bandits, coming back out of retirement, and truly was an all-star in the league. She's behind here, however, 0-2. Is Haley Wagner, The pitcher of the year in the Big Ten looks for her second strikeout of the ball game. Upstairs, that one gets away, and Crunchman will scamper to second. That one went off the glove of Lauren Sweet, the catcher. Would go as a pass ball. As Wagner tried to fool her upstairs. Sweet stopped it there. Runners hold, it's 2-2. Kelly Crutchman is on second. And an easy pop-up taken by Lane. And that's the second out of the inning. And so there's 2 away.
The third baseman, Andrea Duran.
As Andrea Duran comes to the plate. 268 with 6 home runs and 17 runs batted in. For the former UCLA Bruin, who's become a real veteran of the NPF. Now it goes out of play. Duran's behind 0-2. She was the Pac-10 Player of the Year in 2006 for UCLA. She made a gigantic impact from the start. One misses outside, it's 1-2. Foul back. The 1-2 to Duran. On the ground base hit, here comes Crutchman. They're going to wave her in, and the throw from the center fielder Doyle is late, and so the NPF All-Stars score their first run of the ball game on an RBI double by Andrea Duran. Here's another look. That one right back up the middle. So here's Anaya. On the infield, called for by Haley Wagner, caught by Haley Wagner, side retired. But a leadoff single by Morgan helps the NPF All-Stars score their first run of the ballgame. Andrea Duran with an RBI double. And it's a 1-0 NPF All-Star lead as we head to the bottom of the second inning.
My name is Megan Willis, and I'm a professional fast-pitch catcher. Day in and day out, I take a pounding behind home plate, and I rely on my Diamond IX3 catching gear to protect me. With the most progressive design of lightweight material and added comfort, the IX3 catcher's gear gets me through each game. Use what the pros use. Diamond Sports.
The Louisville Slugger Zeno is ready to take you to the top of your fast pitch game with groundbreaking innovation. The bat features Swing 1 interdisc barrel technology, which allows the bat to flex to its maximum allowable performance level. This bat is game ready from the moment you take off the wrapper. All that combined with a unique sound and great feel are just some of the reasons players love the Zeno. Available now at slugger.com.
Be beautifully powerful and swing the new Zeno.
So the NPF All-Stars lead it by a score of 1-0. Get a chance to see Haley Wagner showcase her skills at the plate. Wagner's sweet nap due up for the Wolverines here in the bottom of the second inning. Told you about Wagner as a freshman, incredible numbers, but she's going to get the opportunity to swing the bat here. In the bottom of the second inning. The Wolverines had their opportunity. 2 singles back in the first. And they left 2 stranded. Wagner starts off the bottom of the second against Nemitz. And Wagner with a leadoff single here in the second inning. Nice piece of hitting by the Big Ten pitcher of the year and the freshman of the year. Ripping that one right back up the middle. And so that brings up her catcher, Lauren Sweet, the sophomore, as the Wolverines try to even the mark here. Butler really tried to frame that last one. Lauren Sweet, sophomore from Corona, California. At 277 her first season in Ann Arbor. Second on the team with 10 doubles. On the ground, this could be a double play. Charters to Salling to Morgan. 4-6-3, there's 2 away. NPF All-Stars showing their defensive skills here. Take another look. Charters flip to Salling, flip back to Morgan. And from 1 on and nobody out, there's no on and 2 away as Amy Knapp comes to the plate. Third baseman for the Wolverines. A senior from St. Joseph, Michigan. Belt high, called strike. She started 57 games last year. 47 happened at short. And here she's going to lift it over the head of the shortstop, Jen Salling, for a 2-out single. So Amy Knapp keeps it going for Sierra Lawrence. at the bottom of the lineup and the 9-hole for the Wolverines. Fouls the first pitch away. Lawrence, freshman from Snellville, Georgia. Just outside the Atlanta area. Graduated from the Greater Atlanta Christian School. AA Player of the Year in the state of Georgia. Ooh, that one high, and that was a nice grab there by Kristen Butler, and you could sense that Nikki Nemitz thought so as well. One and one. Damon Williams is backing up in the NPF All-Star dugout. Lawrence, not only a softball player, but she also was a 4-year letter winner at basketball at the Greater Atlanta Christian School. She led her team to 3 straight regional finishes, setting school records in base hit, home runs, and on-base percentage, stolen bases, and RBIs. Here she finds herself with a 2-2 count, and Amy Knapp on first. 2-2 into the dugout. We'll try it again. If she can get aboard, we'll go back to the top of the lineup, and Lindsay Doyle. Two and two. Good stop again by Butler, but Knapp is on her way to second. Butler kept it in front, but Knapp raced aboard, and now she's in scoring position and an opportunity for the young freshman to tie the ball game up for Michigan. 4 hits for the Wolverines in the first 2 innings after their former pitcher. And Nemitz misses there, and that's going to be a walk issued. A great at bat there for the freshman, showing her ability to battle. And we go back to the top of the lineup now, and Lindsay Doyle. So here's the junior. Doyle had a single in her first plate appearance. A single here could tie the ball game. Swing and a miss. And Butler trouble again. Knapp moves to third. Lawrence into second. And the Wolverines have a chance to take the lead here with a base hit from their center fielder. One and one. Doyle, Romero, Wagner, and Knapp all with hits. The 1-1 didn't miss by much. Down and inside. Taken for ball 2. Current bandit, Nemitz with a 2-1. Doyle fouled it away, and the count is 2-2. On the ground, Duran to Morgan. And it's the second consecutive inning for the Wolverines that they have left 2 aboard. Andrea Duran makes the easy play defensively. And it's this that retires the side. And we move on. NPF All-Stars leading 1-0.
Hi, I'm Ashley Charters. I play for the USSSA Florida Pride. I choose Boomba cleats because they're the most comfortable shoe I've ever put on. As a triple threat hitter, Boomba's lightweight technology allows me to get down the line quicker. The great thing about Boomba is they can customize any product for you with a huge selection of color combinations. I look and feel great in Boomba cleats, which allows me to beat even the toughest opponent.
Dress like the pros. Get your officially licensed NPF apparel at Boomba.com.
USSSA is the largest multi-sport athletic association in the world. Headquartered in beautiful Osceola County, Florida, USSSA has now grown to 3.7 million members, competing in 14 sanctioned sports. From fast-pitch softball, basketball, taekwondo, and golf to being one of the largest youth baseball programs in the country, USSSA has a sport for you. Log on to USSSA.com to find out how you can take part.
Play the best and play USSSA.
NPF All-Stars of the Midwest. Michigan tonight, Central Michigan tomorrow, and Illinois State on the 7th of October. Then they'll head to the Southeast, take on the Gamecocks of South Carolina and South Carolina Upstate. As Angeline Kyocho is going to fly out for the first out here in the top of the 3rd inning. You can find out the complete schedule for the back-to-school tour by logging on to profastpitch.com. NPF back-to-school tour presented by USSSA once again here in the 2012 season. It's the top of the lineup in Charters. She lined out to start the ball game. In fact, the NPF All-Stars went down in order. She's behind 0-2. Up and outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'd like to say hello to Weldon Milder watching the ball game. And we appreciate you chiming in on USSSAPride.com or Pro Fast Pitch. Ashley Lane with her second put out of the inning, and it's the second time that she's taken care of Ashley Charters. And there's 2 outs in the inning as Jen Salling comes to the plate. And certainly Jen Salling, one of the fan favorites around the league. You can see the flash bulbs in the background going off. Down and outside the first pitch. Two 2-0 to Salling. She'll take a called strike. She struck out her first time at the plate. And that evens the count at 2-2. Wagner looking for her second 1-2-3 inning of the ball game. And Salling's going to make her wait at least one more pitch. Salling lifts it, and the freshman Lawrence has it in right field. And for the second time in the ballgame, Wagner has a 1-2-3 inning. And the NPF All-Stars carrying a 1-0 advantage to the bottom of the third inning. Stay with us on USSSAPride.com.
Should I bundle all my policies with Nationwide Insurance?
Watch this. On one hand, you have your home insurance with one company, and on another hand, your auto with another, and on another hand, your life with another. But when you bundle them all together with Nationwide Insurance, they all work together perfectly, and you could save 25%. Wow!
You USSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-556-SAVE.
Nationwide is on your side.
Bottom of the third. The Wolverines have had their opportunity in this ballgame, but Nicky Nemitz, the first two innings, has been able to get out of a jam where the Wolverines have left 2 in the first and 2 in the second, 4 total in the ballgame. Their right fielder, Nicole Sappingfield, will be the leadoff hitter to start the inning. Sappingfield, a junior out of Norco, California. All Big Ten second team. Again, you talk about the dominance of this Michigan program. 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, and 2012. 5 years in a row they've won the Big Ten championship. And of course that goes along with the national championship that they won in 2005. We're about a Jen Salling throw from the big house. Baseball stadium in the outfield, ice hockey arena, the swimming pool, all in this area. Great sports facilities everywhere you go in the Big Ten, and this is certainly no different here on campus at Michigan. As Sappingfield, the outfielder, will start off the inning, and she takes a called strike on the inside corner of the plate. Sappingfield, Romero, and Dresinga for the Wolverines. Best season for Sappingfield came as a freshman. She had .387 starting all 53 games she played in. She started 58 games last year as a sophomore. And here she pops up, and in comes Angeline Kiocho to make the play for the first out. Some good communication there by Angeline Kiocho. As Sierra Romero comes to the plate. Take one more look. That one fisted in and on the hands. But Kiocho was able to come in and make the play. Romero, one of 4 singles in the ballgame, and she has a line drive over the head of Anea. All the way to the wall. Throw comes in, and it's off the glove of Charters. That was a brilliant throw in by Francesca Anea. And Romero was nearly robbed of moving to second. Instead, she has her second hit of the ballgame as we take another look. A single to go along with a double. And Anea really ripped in the throw. Sarah Dresinga retired in her first at bat. Takes the pitch upstairs. One out, and the tying run in scoring position early in the ball game. Called strike evens it at 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's Coach Hutch moving to the foreground. Their team with 5 hits so far off the former Wolverine, Nikki Nimitz. Got her, a called strike 3. Dracinga down on strikes. And there's 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring Ashley Lane, the senior, to the plate. Wolverines in danger of stranding 5 aboard in the ball game if Lane is unable to get ahead here. They've had their opportunities. One ball, one strike. Romero's on second. And this one blasted for a base hit. Here comes the throw to the plate, and it's right to Butler, and Anea got her. A brilliant defensive play by the Pride left fielder and the former Florida Gator, Francesca Anea. She narrowly got Romero the first time. And here on the second opportunity, came up with a brilliant play. And so, fans, reminder, you can follow the Pride on Facebook, facebook.com/Florida Pride, or the NPF at facebook.com. You can search for National Pro Fast Pitch. Looks like they don't have a direct link at the backside of their Facebook page. But stay with us all season long. And so Gianna DeSalvatore will start off. It's a 1-0 lead here in the top of the fourth. DeSalvatore, Morgan, and Kretschmann. Back up the middle, DeSalvatore with a hit. Just the third of the ball game for the NPF All-Stars and a leadoff single. So DeSalvatore, who hit the ball well her first time, but lined out to the first baseman Dracinga, gets a single in her second attempt, and now here it's Morgan who has one of the 3 hits for the NPF All-Stars. Indirectly, Morgan scoring the first run of the ball game as her single started off the inning and the second. Charlotte Morgan, former Alabama Crimson Tide player for Patrick Murphy. Quick throw back. DeSalvatore gets back in time. One and two. Right back to Wagner, and Wagner to Drasinga for the double play. And there's 2 away in the inning. A nice play there by the Big Ten pitcher of the year last year as a freshman. Take one more look. And so there's 2 outs for Kelly Crutchman. After Morgan lined into the 1-3 double play. Three and 0. Wagner in danger of issuing her first walk of the ball game, but comes back and gets a called strike. Full count, payoff pitch. Crutchman lifts it to left. Lawrence has it, inning over. Wagner creates a double play herself on a line out by Charlotte Morgan, and we press on in the ball game. 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. The 2012 NPF Championship Series is coming to Rosemont, Illinois, August 23rd to the 26th. Come watch the top teams in the NPF battle for the Coles Cup and the 2012 Pro Fast Pitch title. You can get your tickets to watch the best of the game online at profastpitch.com and reserve your seat to watch legends of the game like Monica Abbott and Kat Osterman do battle live at the ballpark at Rosemont. Don't miss the War of the Roses. Get your tickets to the 2012 NPF Championship Series today. Well, we saw Wagner with the brilliant defensive play, creating the double play, and she will start off action here in the bottom of the 4th. 6 hits in the ball game for Wagner and the Wolverines off Nikki Nemitz, the former Wolverine pitcher. Wagner had a single in her first appearance. A run on 3 hits for the NPF All-Stars. And 5 left stranded aboard for the Wolverines on their 6 hits. Up and inside, it's 1-1. Two out of the 3 innings, Michigan was able to get the leadoff hitter aboard. We'll see if they can do the same here in the bottom of the 4th. Two and one. To Anea. One away.
The catcher, number 25, Lauren Sweet.
So that brings the catcher Lauren Sweet to the plate. Down and inside. One and one. Nemitz had a strikeout an inning ago, getting Drasinga. She's ahead of Lauren Sweet here, and she's down on strikes, and there's 2 away in the inning. Here's another look. Amy Knapp. She had a single. Back up the middle. Got past the glove. of Nemitz, and it's the second hit of the ball game for Amy Knapp, who is stranded at third. And her last plate appearance. And now the freshman has a word with one of the great ones in coaching, Coach Hutch. And a big moment here for the freshman shortstop. Came from Georgia to play for the Wolverines. And certainly she'll be in bigger moments when it comes time for Big Ten play in the postseason and NCAA, but what a moment it is for her. Getting to play here against the NPF All-Stars early on in her career as a Wolverine. One and one with two away. Foul back. Popped up and caught. Inning over. Lawrence is retired. 7 hits in the ball game for Michigan. They stranded 6. We head to the 5th. It's a 1-0 ball game. And so we begin the 5th inning.
Number 21, Stephanie Spiderman. Now playing first base, Taylor Hasselbeck. Now playing left field, Aaron Virgil. And moving to second base, Sierra Lawrence.
Kristen Butler. The Chicago Bandit starts off for the NPF All-Stars. Kelly Crutchman scored the only run of the ball game. And back in the second inning. Butler rips it foul. She popped out to Ashley Lane in her plate appearance in the second. Butler, Duran, Anea, Kyocho. Sappingfield is now in left field for the Wolverines. Virgil in right. Lawrence is the second baseman. Hasselback at first. And Spireman is into pitch in the place of Wagner, who's now the DP. Deep to center, Doyle has it one away.
Now batting, Andrea Duran.
Here's Trey. RBI double. The difference in this ball game, and she rips it past Sierra Romero, the shortstop, for her second hit of the ball game. A hot shot base hit there. Take another look at the swing a moment ago by Duran. It's Anea at the plate. One and one. It's 2 balls and a strike to Anea. She popped out to the pitcher to end the inning in the second. Spireman got a called strike to even the count at 2-2. And Spireman got one of the all-time greats in SEC history. Anea down on strikes for out number 2. So Anea is retired, and here's Angeline Kyocho. A good start for Stephanie Spireman, the senior from Columbia, Maryland. 5 appearances in the circle last year as a junior. But as a sophomore, she was 18-1 with a 1.88 ERA, appearing in 25 games of the circle. The 1-1. Two and two. Ooh, look out. They're doing the dance in the NPF All-Star dugout. Spireman looking for her second strikeout in relief. Two. To third, it's under the glove of Knapp. And the NPF All-Stars are going to score their second run of the ball game on an error by the third baseman. It's 2-0. That should have been out number 3. And so a tough break there
Second baseman, Ashley Charlie.
for Spireman. Not only does that cost them getting out of the inning, but now she's got to go back to the top of the lineup and take on Ashley Charters. And the speedy Angeline Kyocho in scoring position at second. Spireman is ahead 0-2. Got her swinging and Charters is down. Spireman with 2 strikeouts of the inning. She gets Anea and Charters, both who played in the national championship against one another. But an error at third does score a run. Here's another look at Spireman. Getting her to miss outside. 2-0 our score as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning.
The Louisville Slugger Zeno is ready to take you to the top of your fast pitch game with groundbreaking innovation. The bat features Swing 1 inner disc barrel technology, which allows the bat to flex to its maximum allowable performance level. This bat is game ready from the moment you take off the wrapper. All that combined with a unique sound and great feel are just some of the reasons players love the Zeno. Available now at slugger.com.
Be beautifully powerful and swing the new Zeno.
Hello, I'm Don DiDonatis, Chairman of the Board and CEO of USSSA.
As the fastest growing fast pitch organization in the United States, USSSA has been deeply involved with the NPF to raise awareness of the sport and to give an opportunity for all young female athletes the option of pursuing their dream of becoming a professional athlete. We hope you enjoy watching the best softball players in the world compete on one field tonight and invite all future pro players in the country to dream NPF and play USSSA.
Jamie Juarez into pinch, Elisa Goller at first. Here in the bottom of the fifth inning.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth inning for Michigan, number 11, the center fielder, Lindsey Doyle.
Lindsey Doyle, Sappingfield Romero, top of the lineup for the Wolverines. This is a souvenir for the Michigan faithful. Doyle 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounds it foul down the line. Tammy Williams is now at short. Gianna DeSalvatore is at third. Aisha Pakulba in right field. Crutchman center, Anaya and left. 1 and 2. It's a 2-0 NPF All-Star lead here at Alumni Field. And Juarez, 2-2 pitch. Into center, that goes for a base hit. Checked right up when it got in there. And Doyle has her second hit of the ball game. It's the third inning for the Wolverines where they've had their leadoff hitter aboard. Slow roller, underhanded by Charters, got her in time. Will essentially go as a sacrifice. So take another look. A real tight play at first, but the ball got there a fraction ahead of time as Sierra Romero, who's hit the ball on the nose twice, comes to the plate. Chance to pull within a run. Romero just a freshman, but what a coming out party this has been. Back, deep, and gone. A home run for the freshman Romero, and she's tied the ball game. A big time swing here for the rookie. Sierra Romero out of California. The third-ranked prospect nationally, according to ESPN.com, a Max Preps All-American. And a big swing there against the former Buckeye, Jamie Juarez. A proper welcoming. Drasinga. A lot of young stars on this team. Drasinga facing a full count here. Got her swing. There's a strikeout, and there's 2 outs in the inning. First strikeout for Juarez in relief. Brandy Virgil is the batter. Junior from Houston, Texas. Last year she missed the first 2 weeks of the season with a hand injury. Appeared in 17 games primarily as a pinch runner. Just 1 hit in her Wolverine career. And a strikeout there to retire the side, but there was indeed one big swing in the inning. It came from the freshman, the number 3 prospect in the country, according to ESPN.com. And this home run by Sierra Romero has tied the ball game. 2-2 our score as we press on to the 6th inning.
Hello, I'm Don DiDonatis, Chairman of the Board and CEO of USSSA.
As the fastest growing fast pitch organization in the United States, USSSA has been deeply involved with the NPF to raise awareness of the sport and to give an opportunity for all young female athletes the option of pursuing their dream of becoming a professional athlete. We hope you enjoy watching the best softball players in the world compete on one field tonight and invite all future pro players in the country to dream NPF and play USSSA.
Well, it's a whole new ball game as we start the 6th. Jen Salling will lead off.
Now pitching for Michigan, Sarah Drazinga. And now catching
Drazinga is the pitcher now for the Wolverines. And so we'll see Drazinga go to work. Dead ball foul is the call. And Salling, who's 0 for 2 in the ball game, is in a hole. Grounded, backhanded by Lawrence, and she can't field it cleanly. And we'll see how they officially score that. Tammy Williams is the hitter. Shortstop for the Chicago Bandits. Former Northwestern Wildcat. High hopper, nice glove there by the shortstop, Romero. And man, she can hit home runs and she can make some plays defensively as well. The freshman showing the bright future for this Wolverine squad. Takes it on the hop and guns it over to first for the first out of the inning. Salling, however, does move into scoring position as Gianna DeSalvatore comes to the plate. Two and 0. Three balls and no strikes, the third pitch of the ball game for the Wolverines. Drazinga. A called strike on DeSalvatore there. It's 3-1. And the dirt. DeSalvatore draws a walk.
Now batting, Elisa Gold.
Here's Gohler, the former Georgia Bulldog. 2-1. Snapping field and left makes the play. 2 outs in the inning.
Now batting, Kelly Kretschmann.
And so it's up to one of the top hitters in the NPF to keep the inning alive. Kretschmann is your batter. 9 hits in the ball game for the Wolverines, 5 for the NPF All-Stars. And Draesinger opens up to the former Crimson Tide outfielder, issuing her a called strike. Butler's on deck. One, two, down the left field line, turns foul into the corner. On the infield, the scoop, the toss, and Lawrence is there to make the play. And the Wolverines have a chance to possibly take the lead here in the bottom of the 6th and put the NPF All-Stars down to their final 3 outs. Lawrence comes over after Hasselback fields it, makes the play, ends the inning. Sends us to the bottom of the 6th. And a 2-2 ball. And so a moment for the Wolverines here in the bottom of the 6th. It's a 2-2 ball game. They have 9 hits in the ball game. And getting hits hasn't been the issue. And it's been getting the timely base hit to bring in the runners. Taylor Hasselbach, junior from Clarkston, Michigan. Started 5 games at first base and a game as a designated player last year. And Hasselbach fouls the first pitch away. Hutch is looking for that big hit. I'm sure she's seen a couple in her day off of Jamie Juarez, who is a former Ohio State Buckeye. Now a member of the USSSA Pride, but she's been an NPF journey woman, if you will, playing for Akron, Chicago, and now last season for the Pride. Ooh. Off speed. And well off speed, but Hasselback able to hold back. Two and one. Swing and a miss. Brought the heat there. And we're tied with a 2-2 count to the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Hasselback popped up. Butler makes the play, out number 1.
The catcher, number 44, Caitlin Blanchard.
So Caitlin Blanchard now is your batter with one out. Junior from Petersburg, Michigan. Started 9 games as a catcher and 1 as a designated player. She had an injury early in the season last year against UCLA that limited her season, but she won the UM Athletic Academic Achievement Award, and she gets a base hit out to center there, and the go-ahead run is aboard here in the bottom of the 6th. So that'll bring to the plate Amy Knapp, who's a perfect 2 for 2 in the ball game tonight.
Confirming first base for Michigan, number 5, Olivia Rich-Balsky.
Knapp takes a called strike. Bottom of the lineup here in the 6th. If we should play the 7th, Michigan will get at least one more time around with the top of their lineup, including Sierra Romero, the freshman who will be a triple away from batting for the cycle tonight. She has a single, a double, and a 2-run home run. Chopped on the ground. Juarez over to first. Number 2.
Now in the second baseman, number 22, Sierra Warren.
So Knapp is retired for the first time in the ball game. And Lawrence, who's 0 for 1 with a walk, at the plate in another big moment. Go ahead run in scoring position now for the Wolverines. Remember back in the ball game, the great play made by Francesca Anea. In some ways, one of the game savers at this point, as Romero was trying to score. This one lifted into right field. Pakulba misplayed it at first, and said she comes over and makes the play and retires the side. Wolverines double-digit hits in the ball game, and they strand another. 2-2 our score as we head to the 7th inning. NPF Back to School Tour brought to you by USSSA, live tonight on USSSAPride.com.
Hi, I'm Francesca Nea with USSSA Florida Pride, and I choose Boomba whether I'm on or off the field because of their quality and selection. Boomba's specialty is their customers. I know anything that I need, I can get it the next day because everything's in stock. The best thing about Boomba's uniform is their breathable material that can keep you dry and comfortable throughout the entire game. I look and feel great in Boomba uniforms, which gives me the confidence to beat even the toughest opponent.
Dress like the pros. Get your officially licensed NPF apparel at Boomba.com.
Packed house tonight, Alumni Field. This is what it's all about. It's a big one between the NPF All-Stars and the Michigan Wolverines, even though, of course, just early in the season. Michigan with their exhibition slate in fall ball, trying to get themselves set for the 2013 season, where they'll go for their 6th consecutive Big Ten championship.
Leading off the top of the 7th inning, the catcher, Kristen
Butler
Butler.
leads off. Drasinga continues inside the circle for the Wolverines. And the first pitch to Butler is a ball. Into left, and what a catch by Virgil, who comes sliding in to make the play. How about this for an effort for your right fielder? And so it's Dre coming to the plate with one away. Dre is a perfect 2 for 2, a double and a single in the ball game. It's the bottom of the lineup for the NPF All-Stars as well. At least Anea due up next, and then the 9-hole. Ooh, she spun in the batter's box, and for her efforts, she gets a called strike. Two and one. Down the line, fair ball under the glove of Knapp again, and Duran is going to hold at second in scoring position. It just stayed down, and it was a very difficult play for Knapp to make. And so the go-ahead run for the NPF All-Stars in scoring position. And here is the former Florida Gator, Francesca Anea. And by the way, Duran is a perfect 3 for 3. 2 doubles, an RBI, and a single in tonight's ball game. Sky high pop-up. Lawrence has it for the second out.
Now batting number 5, Asia Pakuba.
And so Drasinga is going to have to deal with back-to-back Gators as Asia Pakuba comes to the plate. A packed house here at Alumni Field. They're looking for the final out of the inning here in the 7th and a chance for the Wolverines to take the lead and win it in the bottom of the inning. Instead, Pakulba bounces it. Lawrence, no play. And they're on the corners.
Now batting number 11, Ashley Charters.
Charters with Duran at third and Pakulba at first. evens the count at, oh no, excuse me, they said it's low. It's 2-0. Three balls and no strikes. Tammy Williams is on deck. And Charters takes a 3-0 called strike. Ooh. Get out of the way, Duran. This is why you need quick reflexes no matter where you are in the ballpark. You just never know when one might fly your way. As did Dre there. Full count, Pakulba will move it first with 2 outs. Charters on the ground. Lawrence, another grab, and that time she's got it, hauls it in, and the Wolverines will have a chance to win it in the bottom of the 7th. NPF All-Stars strand a runner at third and first, and it's a 2-2 ball game as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning.
My name is Megan Willis, and I'm a professional fast pitch catcher. Day in and day out, I take a pounding behind home plate, and I rely on my Diamond IX3 catching gear to protect me. With the most progressive design of lightweight material and added comfort, the IX3 catcher's gear gets me through each game. Use what the pros use. Diamond Sports.
The Louisville Slugger Zeno is ready to take you to the top of your fast pitch game with groundbreaking innovation. The bat features Swing 1 inner disc barrel technology, which allows the bat to flex to its maximum allowable performance level. This bat is game ready from the moment you take off the wrapper. All that combined with a unique sound and great feel are just some of the reasons players love the Zeno. Available now at slugger.com.
Be beautifully powerful and swing the new Zeno.
So it's a chance for the Wolverines to win it. Their freshman, Sierra Romero, tied the ball game up in the 5th. And it'll be the top of the lineup for the Wolverines here in the 7th. Doyle, Sappingfield, and Romero. On the ground, through the infield, the game-winning run is aboard. Doyle with their 3rd hit of the ball game. Nicole Sappingfield looking for her first hit against the NPF All-Stars. He is behind 0-2. Gets away from Butler, and Doyle's into scoring position. Got her swinging a strikeout, one away. Well, as it turns out for Romero, she'll likely not have an opportunity to hit for the cycle here, because with a runner on second, a base hit would do it. Sierra Romero, a 2-run home run off of Jamie Juarez her last time up. And what a start for the young Wolverine. The faithful here at Alumni Field already know she's going to be a big star. She has all the RBIs in the ball game. For the Wolverines, the 2-run home run in the 5th tied it up. Can she get the 12th hit for the Blue here? And Juarez very careful with what she does. Two and 0. 3 balls and no strikes. Sarah Drasinga. She's due up next. And they're going to walk Romero. So her night will possibly finish single, double, home run, and walk. And Kelsey Sazala, the freshman from Garden City, Michigan, is going to check into the ball box, the batter's box with 2 on and 1 out. And a chance for that clutch hit to give the Wolverines the victory. In the dirt, it's 1 and 1. One and 2. Juarez looking for her 2nd strikeout. Here's the 2-2. Slow roller turns foul. And Juarez in danger of loading the bases. Three, 2. On the ground, under the glove of Williams. Here's the throw to the plate. And man, Crutchman came up firing. But the Wolverines have the bases loaded. Many thought this was it. No place to put Ashley Lane. First pitch well outside. Infield in for the NPF All-Stars. The game-winning runs at third. Two and 0. The senior stands ready. Popped up. And out of play. The All-Stars lost just once last year to Oklahoma. But they're in danger here. Juarez well behind now, 3-1. Foul back. Full count. With one out. The payoff pitch. Got her, walked her. Michigan has done it. It's the final score. The Wolverines win it 3-2. As Juarez walks in the game-winning run. And the hero, the freshman, Sierra Romero, her 2-run home run gets Michigan back in the ball game. And the Wolverines take down the NPF All-Stars. The final score in this one, 3-2. Well, be sure to go to profastpitch.com. Tomorrow's game is going to be streamed live as well. But the live streaming site comes from Pro Fast Pitch from Central Michigan. And they'll have some live audio, other games, Illinois State, etc. So be sure to log on to profastpitch.com, get the schedule, find out when the All-Stars will be coming to your town next. For all of us at the NPF and USSSA, we hope you enjoyed tonight's ball game, a good one. A 3-2 Wolverine win against the NPF All-Stars.